You might have already heard, but this year the Eurovision Song Contest is in Liverpool. We are hosting it on behalf of Ukraine, and that has inspired us to be more ambitious than ever. So, what can you look forward to when the world's biggest celebration of singing lands on the banks of the Mersey? Well, behind me, 37 nations from across the world will compete in 9 shows to be crowned champion. The grand final on the 13th of May will be watched live by 160 million people. But tickets for that sold out in just 90 minutes. But fear not, that is just the tip of the iceberg for what the team have planned here in Liverpool. Eurovision will take over the entire city for 2 whole weeks.
Where we're standing now, the pier head will be transformed into the official Eurovision Village, a 15,000 capacity fan zone for anybody that loves music. Over 18 days, we'll have 75 hours of live performances, great experience, food and drink, and a special boulevard celebrating the best of Ukraine. You'll get to see some big names, some emerging stars, some unique live shows, and famous faces doing extraordinary things, as well as being a part of the city's biggest outdoor viewing party for the semi-finals and the Eurovision Grand Final. But if that's not enough and you want full Eurovision immersion, you need to head to the Eurozone.
During Eurovision, the Baltic Triangle will become the Eurozone, and behind me is the official Eurovision nightclub, Camp and Furnace. So if back-to-back Eurovision hits is your thing, then this is the place to be. As one of the best nights out in Liverpool, we are sure this is going to be the place to come after dark, whether this is your first experience at Eurovision or you're an old hat. But what if you don't like clubbing? We've got you covered.
Euro Festival is an extraordinary 2-week cultural festival. 24 brand new artistic commissions, 19 of them collaborations between UK and Ukrainian artists. Just here inside of this building, artists are designing costumes for the parade, rehearsing with Ukrainian musicians for a spectacular one-off show, whilst also preparing for the Ukrainian opera. But as well as world-class art, we must remember to welcome the world properly.
To kickstart Eurovision Week, on Sunday the 7th of May, right here on St George's Plateau, we'll play host to the National Lottery's Big Eurovision Welcome. This free spectacular will see tens of thousands of people treated to an outdoor show, the likes of which we haven't seen since the opening of the capital of culture. Music, lights, performance, and some amazing surprises. This is how you do a proper Eurovision welcome. Not that we have to worry about that in this city.
Myself and my colleagues from the Royal Liverpool Philharmonic Orchestra, together with Owen Evans, are going to perform most well-known hits of Eurovision ever played.
Here at Liverpool's Royal Court, we'll be joining in the fun with Jonathan Harvey's brand new comedy, A Thong for Europe.
Here at Fazenda, we've created our own special cocktail in honour of Ukraine and Eurovision, with all profits being donated to charity.
We're Wong's. We've got a fantastic karaoke booth and a bespoke collection of jewellery.
At Liverpool One, we've got artists, musicians, dancers and performers. We've got pianos, we've got loads of activity on Shabas Park.
We're bringing Luke Jerram's Floating Earth to the Albert Dock. We're excited to welcome the world.
Bay Tree Cookery Academy, CIC, working with communities across Merseyside to create the most amazing Eurovision event ever.
Spot Sonia is a competition open to the public to find hidden versions of our very own Scouse Eurovision star. But it's not just the city centre that's getting its Eurovision on.
Euro Street is our community programme, making sure that everyone across the Liverpool City region gets to feel the beat of Eurovision. We've got a range of projects to ensure that all our communities can be involved, create and get together to celebrate Eurovision. We've also got grants for community organisations to develop their own events to mark the moment and bring everyone together. And if you're in school, then things are about to get even better.
EuroLearn is our education programme, which means from early years to secondary school, we're bringing Eurovision into the classroom. From music lessons to storytelling, to European customs to Ukraine language. We want to make sure this extraordinary moment for our city doesn't pass anyone by.
So, it's pretty clear that Eurovision Fortnight is going to be incredible. Alongside our team of volunteers, we can't wait to see you in town. To check out a show, pop along to the village with your mates, or just soak up the atmosphere with your family. Just one last thing.
Do you know what you're wearing?